So we're just question 5 here. We have a piecewise function. Okay? And we just a moment ago talked about, which one is which. Where's all your stuff? You don't have... So we should probably make a table of values, yeah? Like what would you, starting from where to where? We want some values what? Less than 2, and some values what? More than 2, right? Oh, so what would you say would be good?
1.
Yeah, maybe start at 0. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? So you guys can do this. I mean, you're all kind of waiting for me. Just start making a table. Like this. X. And instead of y, we'll call it f of x. Right? Because that's replaces y. So how about 0, 1, 2, 3? Keep it simple, right? Because wouldn't 2 be where the graphs change? You agree? Right? Okay. Now, be careful. When we get to 2, which of these are we going to use? Because they both have a 2 in the rule there. We're going to use the first one or the second one when we get to 2. Huh? Why the second one?
No, you use the first one because...
Look at the rule.
The second one, because that's greater than or equal to.
Yeah, the first one's non-inclusive. What I might do is put it in there so I have like an endpoint for that I won't include, right? But anyway, this part will be the top, and then these guys will be the bottom function. So one right now, go ahead and plug these in where they go and get a table of values. Do that right now. What do we get for x of 0? What number? What? I heard a voice. 0, right? Negative 1/2 of 0 is 0. Right? I got to be able to hear you. How about for an x of 1? What do you get? Can anybody tell me what's negative 1/2 times 1? Negative 1/2. Okay? Now this 2 doesn't really go here, but I want to get a value of it so I make sure I have an endpoint for that. So if I plug a 2 into this one, what do I get? No, you don't. You don't get 1. What's negative 1/2 of 2? Negative 1. Okay. So I plugged this 2 once. It doesn't really go in that top one, but I just wanted an endpoint for that section of the piece, right? Okay, now where does 2 actually go? Top or bottom? Because 2 is greater than or equal to 2, so you use the bottom one, and what do you get? When you plug 2 in for x, what? 2? It's x. And I'm replacing the x with a 2. So I get a 2. Okay, when I put a 3 in, what do I get?
I'm not negative 1.5.
By that, do you mean 3? Guys, x of 3, is 3 less than 2 or greater than or equal to 2? So you put it in this one. And you just put it there. You don't do anything to it. And so it's 3. When you replace the function just x with 3, the result is 3. Right? What am I missing here? Anyway, go ahead and plot it. Plot it now. You got the numbers. It was horribly complicated, I know.
Yeah, it was.
God. Oh,
Not that bad.
You said it yourself. You said it was horribly complicated.
if the function is
I'm backing up.
f of x equals x, and you replace x with 2, the result is just 2. Right?
Yeah.
And if you replace that function with 3, the result is
3.
3. I'm surprised there was any hesitation. Okay, plot them. Don't wait on me. Don't stare at me. Plot the points. And use your straight edge. Oh.
My shit looks funky.
You what now?
My shit, it looks funky.
Your what looks funky?
My shape.
Oh. Yeah, I sure did too.
What?
Okay, that's okay. Never mind.
What'd you say?
The world's okay.
Yeah. You plotting these?
Yeah, I
We got 0, 0, and 1, negative 1/2, right? Now we're not, this one here, at 2, negative 1, I'm going to leave it as an open circle, right? Because it's not included there, right? Well, I want it there so I know where the end point, like where the line will end and the other one will pick up. But it doesn't get included because it's less. That's why I'm doing an open circle for now. But as it turns out, the other one will take that spot. All right? And so now then we do 2, 2, right? And then 3, 3, like that.
That's awesome.
Oh, the other one actually doesn't pick that one up, does it? Well, it's not done yet. We got to draw some lines here. Okay.
What? You don't draw lines. You just for a moment.
Well, see, that's insignificant, really. We both have ways of drawing our lines. And the point is that the line gets there. Anyway.
Oh my god, I'm not crooked again.
Yeah, okay. Start. So this one here, want to go kind of like that. Right? See the open circle? And the other one goes from here out. Like this. Well, how else would you do it?
No.
Okay? Piecewise function.
What?
What?
Never mind, I did it wrong.
I did mine like
Yeah.
I didn't
I
mean like
connected them,
that.
or like not connected them, but like
The line there.
I don't know, mine made like this shape.
Wait, so you let this come all the way down?
Yeah.
Well, no, why would you, right? That's telling you that this function here is using x as less than 2. Right? If it goes all the way down for this function, this one only starts at x of 2. So here's an x of 2. Want that there. Here's an x of 2. This function doesn't pick up till you get to x of 2 and go that way. This one ends without including it at an x of 2, but it's down here. So it comes like this way, and then that way.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Who made math?
lots of people. It's been around. There's a history that goes back 5,000-6,000 years.
Why they want to make math?
They needed to figure things out. The ancient Egyptians were among the first to work it out because you know what they built? They built pyramids, and without math, they would have fallen over.
What are we doing?
You guys get this a little bit? Just
A
like
little
you
bit,
just
not too much.
Well, now that I understand it.
you plug the x in where it says, right? What's the value of x? I'm having a hard time believing that that was the hard part, right? Any x less than 2, you use the top one.
That's probably stupid.
Well, do you know what less than 2 means?
1.
Yeah, that's one example.
But why would you
1, 0.
The one at.
all the negatives.
Why'd you put two as like, there's two twos?
Oh, yeah, all right,
Why
right.
is-
That's a fair question, because 2 should go here, right? Right?
Oh, for equal.
Yeah, because of the equal to. But like I said, this one goes to 2, but doesn't include 2. But I just wanted to see where this one would end, so I put this other 2 in. Does that make sense? Right? Because like one we did yesterday, they actually connected up and it didn't matter, right? It was a V, right? Or something like the other way, I don't remember. But in this case, they didn't. So like if I had stopped here, I wouldn't have had the full graph of it, right? Because it's values in between 1 and 2 as well, right? Because, 1.5, 1.9 would be included up here, right? So I got to go all the way to where the 2 is, but then indicate I'm not actually including 2. Does that make sense? So I wanted to put it in there to see where that first piece ended, that's all. But then, that's a closed circle, because I put it in the correct one, so that it does include it. Yeah?
Okay, I get it, but you're gonna be late to your meeting, sir.
I'm gonna be what?
Late to your meeting.
Oh, it's just a meeting.